Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Full Damage on the Mindcrack Season 5 server. We are over here at the spawn town. No buildings are going to go here anymore, which is a shame. There was going to be the courtroom thing, I think. But that's not going there anymore. So, for any parkour stuff, we'll have to work out another way to do it. Let's see if Doc has an iron farm yet. Boom. It's very pretty in here, I like this. Doesn't seem like he does. The lava's not going to kill anything. Plenty of villagers though. No, I guess no iron farm yet. That's a shame. I really need one. Let us head over to the house. We're in the 1.8 pre-release now, so we can do our banner correctly. Sorry about that, had to cough. But yes, we can do the banner stuff now because we're in 1.8. We can do our banner properly. 1.8 pre-release 1. So, goodbye, Arcus. Let's grab... Where's this guy positioned? There we go. Got it. My inventory is so full. It's been so long since I played too. Ah, and the door's closed. God dang it. 1, 2, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah. Yeah, it's been so long since I played on them, or anything, done any kind of recording at all. There's Mark on my screen. Go away, Mark. It's not gone away. That's not good. We'll clean that later. Yeah, been so long. Been so long. Because we went away for a family event up north, me and my wife. Event for her family. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. Nice. Which was alright. It was mainly her thing, because, you know, it's her family, but, you know, that was fun. But then, I'm not going to be able to record for another couple of days, probably. It's going to be at least another day, because exciting stuff is happening. This is the stuff I couldn't talk about in the last episode. I have been approved for permanent residency. Permanent residenceness. My permanent residence is approved, so I'm going to take a 9-hour bus ride. God, 9-hour bus ride. 9-hour bus ride to Niagara Falls, where I will cross the border. Then, after I've crossed the border, I am going to take a 9-hour bus ride back to Ottawa. Ah, joy of joys. It's a little annoying, but that's what we've got to do. There is a border crossing just south of Ottawa, but we don't have a car, so it's not something I can really take, unfortunately. Let's wash some of this off. Whoops. No, you know what? I need to wash it all off, because I need to do a yellow banner. Okay. That's no good. Do I have any yellow stain? Oh, you know what? Something else I want to set up is, actually. We'll do that in a second. I don't have any yellow wool. I don't have any wool of any kind, it seems. Okay, I guess we'll go set up that other thing then. Let's take that, take... Where'd that string go? The string is there. I need some iron, which I have none of. Oh, here we go, here's some wool. More string, that's always good. I can't even remember the recipe for the banner, so never mind. Still need some iron. Only like one piece of iron. I do not have it. God dang it. Let's see if we can find any. Okay, grabbed a piece of iron. So, the place we're going to want to go is this way. This way. to the positive, positive, positive. Alrighty, we can do that. Positive, positive. So yes, been approved sponsorship. That is, or not approved sponsorship. That was already long ago. Confirmation of permanent residency has been received, which is fantastic. I'm basically 99% of the way there now. I just need to cross the border, activate it before September 6th, and we will be good to go. Hoo-wee! But yes, 18-hour round trip. This is not going to be particularly enjoyable. I have spiders up my butt. Hang on. Okay, we're good. Yeah, 18-hour round trip, not going to be particularly enjoyable, but we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Where is this place? Or whose is this place? There's zombies, whoever it is. Oh, and a creeper. That's not good. And a villager, okay. Oh, that must be a zombie trap. Hup. You know what else I'm going to need is repeaters, and you know what I don't have is repeaters. That's a problem. This should be the Redstone village. It looks like it. Oh, careful. Careful. Okay, we're good. So yeah, permanent residency. It's exciting. I mean, it's been basically a year since we applied, I think. It's been a hell of a long time. What is all this nonsense going on? Why is this lake being dug out too? Can we not just have normal lakes in this world? Everywhere gotta dig out lakes and stuff. Are you filling it in, or no? You can't be filling it in because it's already dug out. Come on, people, stop messing with the lakes. Leave the lakes alone. Yeah, it's been a year. At least, pretty much a year anyway, since we applied for permanent residency and all that stuff. Which is crazy, and it's finally getting done, which is even crazier. It's been so long. I guess we have portals. I could have taken that. Modular sugarcane by Seth Bling. Okay. Horse stuff. Horse running testing. Yeah, I've seen Seth use this in some streams or something at some point. That must be their cannon they used. Here, a skeleton. That was ages ago, and the world border's not moved incredibly far. Hey. Anyway, we need an area for what we want to set up quickly. What is this? Welcome to Redstone Town. Okay, well, that's as good as area as any, I guess. We can put it... no, we're not going to put it there. There's a whole bunch of zombies. So, the way I think this works is go up like that and like that. Let's quickly make a workbench as well. Excellent. And then we're going to want a piston. Wait, we're going to want to move these across one more. Piston, like so. And we are going to want some sticks. Now I think one of these only, or one recipe of these makes two. Yes, it does. Good, good, good. And we'll go like that, and we'll go like that. Okay. Then we want that piston in the middle here. And we want a tripwire over it. This may have even been patched, I don't know. Quickly go with a button. Oh wow, I have 4 buttons? Interesting. Do that, and this... once we kill the zombies, should be able to duplicate string. I'm guessing it didn't. Haha! Yeah, it needs to be quicker, I suppose. Okay, that means I'm going to need to find some repeaters. Oh! Hello. It means I'm going to need to find some repeaters, which means I'm going to need to find some stone, which means there is none in there. Of course there isn't. Why would there be when I want some? Okay, let me find some stuff. I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay, so I did it wrong. Hey, we need to change this, and change this, and by this point you guys probably know what I'm after. In fact, I think I said it, so you definitely know what I'm after. Let's do that. Let us not do that. Let's do a sticky piston, like so. No, that's no good. Let's do a sticky piston down here. No. Down here. No. Oh, Jesus. No, that's completely wrong. Oh, God. Here. There we go. Okay. Then we'll do that. In fact, yeah, this is still wrong. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, that confused me for a second. Let's do that. Yes, that'll work. Let's break this thingy. Let's grab our slime block, put it there. Okay. The slime block's make a new noise. Have they always made that noise? I don't think they have. Then let's grab... We'll just do some hardened clay for now, like that and like that. Okay. Then we'll put our lever down here. Wait. Let's do this, because I still want to look up at the thing to see if it's working. Okay. That'll do. Put the lever on there. Aha! Duplicate string. Now, this is going to make a lot of people angry, because duplication glitch, blah 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 blah. In my mind, glitches can be exploited. Now, that is under set conditions. If, say, we could duplicate something like diamonds, or anything else that's finite or difficult to find, something like Eye of Enders are not difficult to find, but they're not finite, but they are difficult to find, or something like other stuff that can be difficult to find, which I can't think of off the top of my head right now, like nether stars. They're difficult to get, but they are infinite. Now, string is not difficult to get, just killing spiders. You can set up spider spawners and get string, and it's not finite, it's completely infinite. You can kill as many spiders as you want. So, this just makes it easier. I personally have no problem with that. If the other Mindcrackers might do, then I will obviously take it down. But that's my logic. It's easy to get. It's infinite, so you don't need to worry about getting, or it's not overpowered. It's just something that is easier to get string with. So I will keep using it. Interestingly enough, it seemed to have broke the string. So maybe it's not perfect. Hup, bouncy, bouncy. Whoops, whoops. That needs to go there. Which seems to be working fine. I need a whole bunch of wool for the Mindcrack rail network, so I'm going to need a whole bunch of string for that. And this seems to be working. Oh, until it broke there. Okay, it seems to break occasionally due to lag, I guess. Which is a little annoying. At the moment it's manual, but we can always automate it. But it seems to be working nicely. I would like to pretty it up a little bit. Let us do the entire floor. We can't do that block, can we? That has to be obsidian. Okay. Or a furnace, of course. Furnace is going to be a lot easier, so we'll probably end up doing that. Do I have any... No. Crap. I was hoping I would have some stuff on me to make some obsidian. I could always break 16 of these. That's going to take too long. Okay, well that's that. Like I said, people are going to be angry about it probably, but it's both an infinite resource, and that lever just vanished. Hang on. If we place redstone here, ew, we've got a lever destroying machine. Okay, interesting. Bug report. Anyway, I'm gonna pretty this up, and do some other stuff, I guess. Alrighty, so the string duplication farm system thing, whatever, seems to be working excellently well. We do need to put some kind of roof on it to stop all the string from pinging over the sides. In fact, there may actually be some on the outside, which flew through the gaps. There is some here, some around here. It goes quite the way. It goes everywhere. Okay, that seems to be everything. I also want to put on some hoppers and stuff to catch it. We'll like fully automate it at some point. Have hoppers and a chest and whatnot, but until we have some iron, I can't actually do that. But yeah, the string system is working fine. We can also do some kind of flower system to get a whole bunch of roses, so we can have all the colours of all the wool that we'll ever need. We could also... we could do that now, actually. We all needed a dispenser, but we have a string maker, so we can do that. We'll need some bone meal. That's the only thing is we'll have to stock that with bone meal. Which is a bit annoying, but hey-ho. I'll grab some more of this. Do I have any bone meal on me? I do not. I know I have some back at the house. So, let's go back to the house. Let's grab some bone meal. Let's try this out. See if we can do something. Set up something similar to what Etho did. We may have a flower farm being set up, actually. We should check the project board, see if we do, before we do anything else. Bookstore, the Pyromancer's Guild, Danger Zone, Slice and Melon Farm, Windmill, Barn, Sheep Building. Okay, nothing of that. Stuff It, Cluedo and various other, that's me, haha. Horse breeding and automatic sugarcane. Okay, nothing else for blah 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 blah. Flowers. So we can set one of those things up. In fact, I'm gonna break this down at some point. I want all the stuff from it. It's got a nice daylight sensor and stuff in it. We can grab all that. Let us grab... I believe we have a skeleton grinder, so grabbing the bone meal is not going to be too hard. We just have to ferry it across. Let's also do some of this. Excellent. Some of this. Whoops. There we go. Clear up some space in the inventory. We need a workbench, which they're all gone because of this whole workbench collection nonsense. No workbenches scattered around. There's one. Okay. Let's use that. Whoops. Let's use that. Okay, so I'm gonna want a bow. like so. Then we're going to want this and a piece of redstone in the middle. Nope. This way. Yep, there we go. Grab a dispenser. Now, I don't know how this works, but I believe the dispenser can trigger bone meal. Or can use bone meal on grass. So we put that in there. Okay, apparently it doesn't work very well. Let's try burying it in the ground slightly. Maybe it has to like trigger onto the actual block itself. Let's try this. Aha! Okay. It seems to affect an area 3 to the side, maybe even 4 to the side. Let's trigger it a couple of times. See like what's the maximum we can get out of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you know what it probably is 4 centered on the block it actually triggered on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So a 9 diameter square focused on that block. It may be a circle actually. Judging by the rough shape we've got. Let's trigger it a couple more times. See if we can force it to be more of a square shape. Oh, in fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Okay. Well, 4x4 seems to be the main size. Okay. So that's that. Now, can we also get it to trigger if it's above the grass? Good, we still have some bone meal in there. I was afraid of that. Let's grab that thing. Okay, let us build a little structure here. So we'll have to go up like that. We're going to want the bone meal on that block, or the dropper on that block. So then we have to go up like that. Let's go down here. Grab our dispenser. Boop. Okay. And replace the dirt, and we'll put some bone meal back in there, and we'll put a button on there, and we'll press it, and it doesn't work. Unless it has to be grass. I don't see why it would. Yeah, that's not working, is it? Okay, let's break this guy and break this guy. In fact, I didn't want to actually break that top guy. Let's do that, and we'll put the dropper on the lower block here, so it's actually touching the grass, because that may be the issue. Let's get down there, and do that. And let's replace and replace and replace and replace and replace. And bone meal. And button. No. Interesting. Unless it does have to be grass. In theory, that should work. Okay, we may have to do it on the side then. We can always do that. That's not a problem. Okay. And this will only get us like yellow flowers and red flowers and maybe some of the other flowers depending where we build it. The main thing I want is the red and yellow flowers. I think with the rose bushes as well, you can get an incredible amount of rose bushes. And I think roses give you red anyway, right? But we may have lost all our... Ah, no, there's some too high right there. Let's give this a go. These are the 2 high rose bushes. These are what I'm after. I believe we can get red from these. And red is what I'm after right now. Okay, yeah, that works. We're getting them off. Rosebush. Aha, we can turn it into red dye. Okay, well, we'll still set up the flower farm at some point, because it'd be nice to have that eventually. But for red dye, I can just come here and bone meal my way to victory, I guess. Okay. Let's see if we've got time to do the flower farm in this episode. If not, it will have to wait till next episode. Give me 1 second. Okay, well, we're at that awkward time where we have a few minutes left, but not really enough minutes to do anything useful with. So, I guess I'm going to end the episode here. Quick announcement though, because of all the permanent residency stuff that's going on, I will be doing a live stream at some point next week. I'm thinking maybe the Thursday we'll do a live stream. I know it's all back to school and stuff, and it'll be like in the morning, probably between like 9 and 3. Which is exactly school time. So it's not exactly the best time to do a live stream. We may do one on the weekend as well, if I can find a time to do it. But definitely tune in for that. It's going to be a celebration of being kind of Canadian-ish, a permanent resident of Canada. Anyway, it's going to be a celebration. It's going to be excellent. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Tune in for that whenever it may be. I'll give like a proper time, but right now it's going to be Thursday at 9, and then hopefully something else on the weekend at some point too. Just so people who are not, or people who are in school for the main one can come and do, you know what I mean. Anyway, as always, although times are in EST by the way, so 9 EST to 3 EST. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode.